The 17 students on the math team want to raise $483.62 to buy practice books. They have already raised $218.25. If each student raises the same amount, how much more money must each student raise? So we have a multi-step here, just regular calculation question here with rational numbers. And so there's 17 students. They're trying to raise money here. They're going to raise a total of $483.62 to buy these practice books. But they've already raised an amount. They've already raised $218.25. So the first step here would be to figure out how much more money they need to raise, and then we can figure out how much each student should raise. So we know they need $483.62. We know they have already raised $218.25. So let's subtract real quick and just figure out how much more money they need to raise in order to get to their goal. So we do some subtraction here. We need to borrow from that 6 to get the 2 here. That's 12 minus 5 is 7. 5 minus 2 there is 37 cents. Then we move along here. We can't do 3 minus 8, so we borrow from the 7. That makes that 13 minus 8 is 5. 7 minus 1 is 6, and 4 minus 2 is 2. So it looks like they need to raise another $265.37. Now, that's not the answer because 17 students are going to raise this money right here, and they're all going to raise the same amount. If each student raises the same amount, how much more money must they raise? So $265.37, there are 17 students. I tried to circle it, but now I did. 17 students, so we need to divide. So $265.37 divided by 17. Let me shrink that real quick. So $265.37. We're going to divide it by 17, and that should get us our answer. So let's bring this decimal point up. Don't need to move any decimals around. Let's start dividing. So real quick division. 17 does not go into 2, but 17 does go into 26 one time. That's going to be 17. You're going to subtract here and end up getting 9. Got to bring down a number and make it 95. So does 17 go into 95? It sure does. It goes in 5 times. And if we do 17 times 5, 17 times 5 should get you, I think it's 85. So we'll put 85 there. And draw a line again. We need to subtract, okay? So we divide, we subtract. When we subtract here, we're going to end up getting 10, and you got to bring down a 3 over here to make it 103. Well, 17 is going to go in. It went into 95 5 times. We could get it in actually another time there for 103. That would be 6 times. So 17 times 6 should get you 102, which is right there. 102, and I'm starting to look at my answers. I have 15.6. It looks like this is probably it because it's starting with 15.6, but I'm going to finish it out. 3 minus 2 is 1. Let's bring down the 7. Oh, exactly 17. 17 goes into itself evenly one time, and I get 15.61 or $15.61 here. So just multi-step, making sure you subtract first accurately and then dividing by 17 to figure out how much money each student needs to raise, $15.61.